Robert Suarez, best closer in the game. Upcoming free agents, Robert Suarez.
Yeah, Robert Suarez has had an outstanding season. Big-time stuff, too.
Robert Suarez, it's go time.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Padres win. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Padres win.
30th save of the year for Robert Suarez, who gets the job done.
A 1-2-3 ninth inning for Robert Suarez. Robert Suarez closes the door. Struck him out.
Welcome back to Hot Stove. Ron Darling, Robert Flores here with you. We do have some breaking news, and it's official. This is from the Atlanta Braves social media accounts on Twitter. Robert Suarez is going to the Atlanta Braves as he inks a 3-year deal with the Atlanta Braves to become a part of what is now a very interesting part of the back end of the bullpen. Ken Rosenthal of The Athletic also reporting that Suarez, as it stands now, figures to be the setup man for Raisel Iglesias. So what's your reaction on Robert Suarez going to the Braves?
Well, first, he was much wanted. Everyone in baseball wanted Robert Suarez. It feels like to me that the Atlanta Braves going the extra year, a 3-year contract, $15 million per year was what put it over the top. Plenty of teams out there, from my sources, had him at a 2-year contract from a half a dozen teams. So people have been chasing him since they knew he was going to be a free agent. He's a guy that throws 100 miles an hour, had an outstanding season last year. Look at the base on balls, 16 base on balls on almost 7 innings. This is like an early Christmas present for Walt Weiss and the Braves.
He'll make $13 million in 2026 and then $16 million the next 2 years. You and I were talking before, when the news first broke and we were about to come on to talk about it. He's kind of a late bloomer. He's going into his age 35 season, Robert Suarez.
He didn't start till his age 31 season, a guy that probably went back and forth from a starter to the bullpen, really never kind of developed those 2 or 3 or 4 pitches that you need to start, but his arm is legendary. Like I said, throws 100 miles an hour. He's thrown as good as any closer in the game right now. And it was interesting that you said, you got it from Ken Rosenthal, that with Iglesias, Raisel Iglesias is one of those guys that on a Monday you might use him to close the game and get 4 or 5 outs. So even though that Robert Suarez might be the setup man, he's going to have plenty of opportunities to get some saves.
I'm wondering, what were your impressions of the Atlanta Braves before this signing, and what are your impressions of them now, afterwards?
A lot different. Yeah, I was wondering, well, the big thing about the Braves is that they have a core of great players. They have had inability to stay healthy last season. Yeah. So a little afraid of that. And their bullpen, although good, is one of those bullpens that needed another big arm, and they've got it now. So now Weiss has a lot of weapons at the end of the game to back up Chris Sale and others, of course, in their rotation. I like their team a lot better. Again, it's going to rely on the health. And Yastrzemski, they signed yesterday, too. So that's 2 big signings in 2 days.
No, I like the Yastrzemski signing a lot. A left-handed bat. He's very good at the corner positions and can give Ronald Acuna and the like a day here and there. When you look at the rotation to get into that back end of the bullpen, I mean, this is what you're talking about. Can they stay healthy?
It's so true. Starting with the best pitcher in Chris Sale, right? Last year came back. Spencer Schwellenbach, who probably was having the best year, got hurt in the middle of the year, so it was an uneven year. Strider, 2 years now removed from that second Tommy John. I'm sure he's going to have a big season. Bryce Elder and others. They've got some depth there. But again, stay healthy, and the Braves are, I mean, would it surprise you that the Braves, they're such a great organization. You always expect them to be in the mix, and I wouldn't be surprised if they're in the mix again.
Yeah, Schwellenbach had a stress fracture in his right elbow, but figures to be good to go for 2026. What does this say to the rest of the division, kind of handicap the landscape of the National League East as we sit right now?
Well, I think when you think of Alex Anthopoulos, you always feel like he gets the most value for any player he signs. All you have to do is go back to 2021 when he signed those 3 or 4 outfielders, and it made the difference after they lost Acuna. He really knows what he's doing. He's found a lot of value. Might have had to overpay 1 season to make sure that he got Suarez, but I think it's a good mix, especially for a guy. Age 35 season, didn't start till 31, so maybe has more bullets than most 35-year-olds.